What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to you with another film review, and this time we're on to a film called Last Looks. So, I kind of saw like a little bit of a trailer online, and I like Charlie Hunnam ever since Sons of Anarchy. I was like, oh, Mel Gibson's in here. Oh, and the chick from Gotham. I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. And basically, it was a murder mystery film. I was like, sweet, I like murder mystery films. And it's basically about Charlie Hunnam is like used to be LAPD detective, and now he's a kind of like a investigator, private eye kind of thing. And he's basically investigating a murder that has to do with Mel Gibson being accused of killing his wife. And it happens to be a whole situation with movie studios and such like that. And for the most part, it seems straightforward, but then it starts to have twists and turns. So, I think Waldo, Charlie Hunnam's character, he was cool, but I kind of felt like he probably should have been a little bit more abrasive, especially when he was getting attacked. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, could you start fighting back? He just felt a little too relaxed with when he was being assaulted. I didn't really like that. But the character outside of that was cool. I just felt he probably could have been a lot more, just maybe a lot more aggressive to an extent. I just would have preferred that to a degree. And then Mel Gibson was cool. It was nice to see him on screen again. He kind of felt like almost like this laid back but eccentric type of character, so it was cool. And that was basically the gist of the film. It was just basically trying to solve a murder. But the pacing kind of wasn't the greatest. It kind of had its moments where I was like, I'm losing interest a little bit. It wasn't boring, but I was just, it just didn't totally flow. My rating for the film is a 7 out of 10. And also, a lot of the characters were just kind of like, meh. They were just kind of there. They weren't terrible, but I just really didn't connect with them outside of Waldo, and really kind of it. Everybody else just kind of felt like background noise, give or take. Would I say, should you watch this film? If you got some time to spare and you want something just, because it was entertaining. It was entertaining. But kind of that, I found it entertaining because I like murder mystery type of films. But it leaves a much to be desired. And it's just like, it's really could be hit or miss with what your taste is. If you're open to a lot of stuff, then yeah, you could find something in it. But if you're kind of like, you don't want to just watch anything, I would say you may not want to watch this. That's kind of how I would sum it up. Because I've watched it a couple times, and I've liked it every other time I've watched it. It's gotten better and better, but even still, I can see where it has its moments where it could be a little better right here. The themes of the film, I would say redemption, definitely. Resilience, but definitely redemption. Justice and corruption, partnership and trust, and yeah, pretty much it. Also, the film was kind of like it gave me vibes of LA Noir. If you've ever played that game, kind of gave me vibes of that too. Go figure. Especially how Charlie Hunnam's character was acting. For the most part. Yeah, very straightforward. So with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.